there, boys and girls. I hope you've been having a good day. It was so pretty outside today that I decided that I wanted to read to you from out in my backyard again. So much. It is gorgeous. I just have on a light jacket today. It's wonderful. So I hope you all get a little bit of a chance to be outside too. So I found another farm book. This one is called Little Rabbit's First Farm Book, and it is by Alan Baker. So what do we see in the cover of the book? So the rabbits, it looks like, are the farmers in this story. We have a rabbit driving the tractor and a rabbit back here taking care of the sheep. So we have two sheep, we have a chicken. How many baby chicks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. What else do you see? You see this little guy. I don't know, you think it's maybe a groundhog? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll find out in the story. Alrighty, let's see what happens. Wake up, farm. It's early in the morning and the little rabbits have come to help on the farm. The rooster is crowing. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Time for all the animals to wake up. Chickens clucking. The hens and the chicks are the first to be fed. Black and white rabbit gives them corn to eat. Gray rabbit collects the eggs from the hen house. So here's black and white rabbit giving them their food, and gray rabbit is collecting the eggs. Those are real chores that farmers do on the farm. They need to go out and feed their chickens and collect the eggs. Did you know hens can lay eggs every day? And let's see, what all do we use eggs for? Well, we can get them in a little carton like this. This is the way mine come when I get eggs from the store. You can just eat an egg. There's one they made an egg like this. Eggs go into cupcakes and muffins. And so the family of chickens, the daddy is called a rooster, the mommy is called a hen, and the baby is called a chick. Ducks quacking. Brown rabbit is feeding the ducks. The fluffy ducklings are swimming in the pond. Don't fall in the water, brown rabbit. He's getting close, isn't he, to the edge when he feeds, but he's being careful. Quack, 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 quack. Did you know ducks have webbed feet to help them swim? If you look really closely, you can see. So our fingers are all separated. The duck's fingers have a webbing in between each one. So when they swim, it helps pull the water so they can swim better. And in the duck family, the daddy is a drake, the mommy is a duck, and the baby is a duckling. Cattle mooing. The bull and the cow are ready for breakfast. Here comes Gray Rabbit with some hay for them. Look who is feeding the new calf. Moo, moo. So there they are, feeding some hay. Did you know cows eat grass to make milk? That's the main food they eat. Hay is dried grass. So hay is like grass, it's just dried out in the sun some. And milk comes from the cow's udder. The udder is the part right down here. And in the last book we read, we got to see them milking the cow, and that's the way they get the milk. So in the cow family, the daddy is a bull, the mommy is a cow, and the baby is a calf. Pigs oinking. The pigs and the piglets are hungry too. White Rabbit pours grain into the trough, and the piglets snuggle up to drink their milk. So the food for the big pigs go in here, and for the babies, drink from their mama. Did you know pigs live in sties? They love to roll around in the mud. Mud protects them from the sun. So pigs don't have sunscreen. So the only way they can protect themselves from the sun is mud. So in their animal family, the daddy is a boar, the mommy is a sow, and the baby is a piglet. Sheep buying. Brown Rabbit is taking the sheep to a field where there's a lot of juicy, fresh grass to eat. Hurry up, little lambs. Ba, ba. Did you know sheep have a woolly coat to keep them warm? Look what else wool is used for. So the farmer can trim the sheep's hair, and then they have to do some special stuff to it, but then it can be made into yarn. And here they color the yarn so there'd be different colors. And what that came from the sheep's wool. And once it's ready, someone who knows how to knit or crochet can make that yarn into sweaters or hats or gloves or socks. And in the animal family, the daddy is a ram, the mama is a ewe, and the baby is a lamb. Tractor chugging. It's time to plant the seeds that will grow into wheat. White Rabbit drives the tractor across the field. What a lot of noise it makes. Chug, chug, chug. Did you know tractors pull machines called plows? And they dig up the ground to make it ready for planting. So you can see on the back of the tractor, they're like little shovels. And so he can just drive it along, and the little shovels get the earth ready for planting. Wheat gives us grain, and grain is made into flour. So here's what the wheat and grain would look like. And then when it's ready, it's made into flour, and you might have seen a bag of flour at your house before. And from flour, we can make bread or pasta. We can make some chips or cookies. Lots of things get made out of wheat. Picking the apples. The apples in the orchard are ready for picking. Some are growing right at the top of the trees. Hold on tight, Black and White Rabbit. So he's being careful up there on that ladder. It looks like Gray Rabbit is putting them into boxes. Did you know lots of different fruits and vegetables are grown on the farm? Let's see if you all can tell me what these are. That's right, strawberries. What about this one? Those are green beans. That's right, carrots. What's that? Corn on the cob. Do you know that one? Those are cherries. An onion, peas, a pear, tomatoes, I think these are plums, lettuce, and potatoes. So our rabbit here was picking apples. Let's see what apples can be used for. Well, you might cut them up and have them as a snack, or they might be made into apple juice. Even an apple pie. Milking the cows. Now it's time for the cows to be milked. Brown Rabbit collects the milk in a pail. Look out for the swishy tail, White Rabbit. So the Brown Rabbit is collecting the milk in the pail, and then the White Rabbit is pouring it into the big bucket. And they're right to tell him to watch out. I bet that tail swishes around a lot. Looks like he's being careful though. Did you know cows are milked twice a day on the farm, and most are milked by a special machine? So look, this is what the machine looks like. It has a special hose that connects to the cow's udders, and then the cow's milked that way. A tanker takes the milk to the factory. So from there, they take it to the factory. And these are the things that milk can be used for: cream, milk, yogurt, cheese, and butter. You know, I've made butter before at my house with I started with some cream, and you can put it like in a little jar and shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. It takes a long time, and sometimes your arms might get tired doing it. But then at the end, you have some butter. It was super fun. Let's go shopping. The farm shop sells food that comes from the farm. Black and White Rabbit has a long shopping list. What do you want for dinner, little rabbits? So she does have a long shopping list. And these are all different things that came from things from the farm. So we can see these are different cheeses, berries, celery, apples, milk, yogurt, and butter. There's eggs and carrots and potatoes and grain. And the Black and White Rabbit, it has a basket full of all the things that they're getting. Did you know most food produced on a farm is taken away by trucks to be sold? So after the farmer makes it, it goes in a truck to be taken away somewhere else. Look where food is sold. So here is a Bunny grocery. So this is probably a smaller grocery store. If ever you all go in a smaller grocery store, it would be like this one. This is the big grocery store like Kroger's. This might be more like Trader Joe's. And then this is a fruit and vegetable stand. This might be like Paul's Fruit Market if you all have ever been there. We also sometimes go to a farmer's market. I don't know if you've been to one of those. I don't think they've opened up. No, they have opened up. I haven't been to any this year, but I love going to farmers markets usually. So yeah, lots of places to get the things that are grown on a farm. Good night, farm. It's late now, and the little rabbits have to go home. Don't forget to shut the gate behind you. Good night, farm. Good night, little rabbits. So there are all the little rabbits that helped out on the farm that day. And look, all the animals you can see going to sleep. And there's the moon in the sky. So why do you think they were being careful to close the gate? That's right, they don't want any of the animals to wander off. They're safe on the farm, and the farmers are there to take care of them. So if they wander off, it might be harder for them to find food and be taken care of. Do you remember which animal wakes up first on the farm? That's right, the rooster. He wakes up first and he cock-a-doodle-doos and everybody else wakes up. Well, that's the end of our story. Well, I told you earlier when we did our calendar that I might bring some of my things outside, and I did. So let's see if we can see them. Oh, can you see what I brought? So I had this toy barn at my house. This barn belonged to my children when they were your age, and I have kept it all this time. So I thought it might be fun to bring it outside today. So I have the tractor is down here. My little farmer is pretending he's driving the tractor around. And we collected, these came off of my tree. I think they're gonna help make the leaves later. But I thought he might collect those in his little trailer behind his tractor. You all might have other things in your yard. That's just something that I found in mine. I found this was like a piece of bark that came off my tree. I thought my sheep might want to play in that for a little while. So I put them in there. My cows are in this little pen. They came with the farm set. And my piggy, I have this flower pot that one of my preschoolers made for me a long time ago. She's probably 10 years old now. And I thought my piggy might, I put some leaves in there, and I thought my piggy might want to hang out in there for a while. So she's over there. My horse decided to stay in the barn and eat some hay. Well, it's been fun to be out here playing a little bit and getting to read a story with you all. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will look forward to seeing you back on Friday for our calendar time. Bye-bye.